Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Megan with Her Courage to Plan. Today I've got to do our debt and savings tracker update for the month of September with you guys. Now if you missed the last debt and savings tracker update for the month of August, I'll leave it linked up above and you can go back and check it out if you so desire. So what I like to do is complete the saving funds tracker first and then get into the debt payoff tracker. So the next debt that we have in line is our HELOC, which is our home equity line of credit. So that is what we will be updating as far as the debt. So let me go ahead and get started with our saving funds tracker. Now I use saving funds, but a lot of people call sinking funds, but they're all savings funds, so we just call them saving funds. And we do right now have 4 categories. So the first one that we need to update is our household emergency fund. And for the starting balance in September, we were at $2,665.37. And we didn't have any withdrawals from this account. And we were able to add for September a total of $58.34. So that total ending September, $2,665.37 plus the $58.34, we have a total of $2,723.71 in this fund. And then the next one is our son's tuition account. Now, you all know we had to do a withdrawal last month because fall semester started in August. So we went ahead and withdrew that money to help pay for his tuition. So the starting balance was, of course, 0. We didn't have any withdrawals for the month of September. And then we did put in the $150 as far as the deposit. So, of course, there's an ending balance for September, $150. Our vacation fund, we started out with $1,247.52. We didn't have any withdrawals for the month of September, and we did put in our standard $100 for the vacation fund. So of course that is a total of $1,347.52 as our ending balance. And then the last category, which is a new category for us, we started this in August, and this is for pets. And it actually started out in September with $50. We didn't have any withdrawals, and of course we did add $50 for September. So our balance in the pets fund is $100. So what I like to do is I'll go ahead and total our starting balances. So we were at $2,665.37 plus $1,247.52 and $50. So our starting balance is $3,962.89. And then for the deposits for the month of September, we were at $58.34 plus $150 plus the $100 and plus $50. So we deposited a total of $358.34. And of course, we didn't have any withdrawals. Now, our ending balances for September in all of these funds, we're at $2723.71 plus $150 plus $1347.52 plus $100. So we've ended September with $4,321.23, which is awesome sauce, guys. So with the vacation fund, Hubs and I, we have had our budget meeting for the month of October. So stay tuned because I'm going to give you guys an update as to what we've decided to do with the vacation fund. Now, we're not going to take a actual vacation like we normally do because during the pandemic, we're just not, feeling comfortable about doing that just yet. So we've already made a plan and we've, kind of talked about, how we want to deal with the vacation funds. So I'll share that in a later video with you guys. So next, we're going to go ahead and update the debt tracker. All right, guys, so this is the debt payoff tracker. Now, if you're liking these spreadsheets that I'm using, now this is part of my new 12-month paycheck to paycheck budget journal. It is a printable, and I do have this in my Etsy shop. And if you're liking the actual trackers that I'm going to use that I shade in our progress, I do have a debt payoff tracker bundle in my Etsy shop as well, and it is a printable. I've recently added physical stickers to my shop, so you can check that out as well if you're interested. I do have the link down below in the description box to my Etsy shop. So at our debt payoff tracker, here are the receipts. So I have this first receipt. Now guys, the reason why it looks different, they had a oopsie going on at the bank, so they had to print out this big white sheet of paper, so I just cut it out. So I just told them, long as I got the balance on here and I know that y'all took the payment, I'm fine. So, but you'll see this second, which is the extra debt payment, it's on the regular paper. So the way I fill this out is I'll take the date, which was the 22nd on 9/22, and of course the debt is the HELOC, which is our home equity line of credit. So our starting balance is the $1714.92, and then the minimum payment is $125. And now on this day, this is not the extra payment. So the total payment on September 22nd was a total of $125. Then our ending balance, which is here, and it shows on the receipt, our new balance, $1,598.10. And of course, we make this payment, it's done in person, it's not online. So the next payment date, I went back on the 25th to do the extra payment. So on 9/25, it was the HELOC again. And the starting balance was the previous balance, which is the $1598.10. So I put this here. And this was not the minimum payment on this particular day. This is the extra payment because I just want to make sure I'm keeping up with our extra payments that we paid. So I just put it in this column here. So that extra payment was the $125, and the total payment on that day was $125. And our ending balance, you'll see, is now $1,473.10, guys. We are below $1,500. Oh my God, I will be so happy when this is over with. This here being below $1,500, it feels really good, guys. We are just excited about, getting this HELOC paid off. And guys, if you know anything about home equity lines of credits, these are liens against your property. So we just want to make sure that we get this taken care of. And our goal is to take care of it by the end of the year, guys. So we do have a plan in place. Now, we're not done with paying off debt. Our next debt, we do have a IRS bill. So I will talk a little bit more about that in a future video, guys. So, we did think that we were going to be able to start on the student loans, but they are still in deferment. But this here IRS debt, it is going to be priority over student loan because you can't defer the IRS. So that is something that, we're just going to have to deal with, guys. We're going to have to get a payment plan. But Hubs and I, we've talked about it, but it is something that, we didn't expect as far as the amount. We knew we were going to owe something for 2019, but the amount, we just didn't realize it was going to be that much. So again, we take full responsibility. It is our mess, so we have got to fix it. So we have done the extensions, but there's not an extension to pay. That's extension to file. So we have filed our taxes. We put them in the mail, waiting on them to get processed. So we don't know how long it'll be before they, actually process, mail-in returns. But we do know that, the debt is there. So knowing that we do have the debt, we can go ahead and plan so that when we do get the actual bill, set up the payment plan, hopefully we can have a nice amount saved where we can, just drop down on it. But like I said, I'll, talk about it again in another video. So the next thing that I do with this here particular tracker is I just bring down a few of these columns. So I just bring down the minimum payment, the extra payment. Total payments were $250. So I just like to bring that down, and then the balance, of course, we're ending out with $1473.10 for the month of September. So the next thing that we need to do, guys, we need to get to shading. All right, guys, so I am at the debt payoff tracker monthly jars, and for, of course, September, we paid a total of $250. And since we are basically done with quarter 3, I can go ahead and do the totals and fill in our third quarter debt payoff amounts here. So we paid $250 in July, $250 in August, and $250 in September. So we have paid a total of $750 for Q3, which is awesome. So I'm going to take my mile liners, and I think I want to use, let's go ahead and use this here peach color. So, all right, guys, I will see you back in a bit. Guys, I love that. That is just amazing. The feeling is just wonderful. So we've got to go ahead and fill out our large jar. All right, guys, so I am at the debt payoff tracker large jar, and as you see, our balance is $1473.10. So we get to shade down, not quite to this line here where it says $13.11, but we can shade just above that, guys. So that is a good amount that we can shade. So let me mark everything off and get to shading. Guys, that is looking really nice. I am loving it. The balance is going down, 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 down. So that is awesome. So I get to update one more tracker with you guys where I keep a running total. All right, guys, so this is my debt payoff tracker where I keep a running total of the payments made for 2020. So it's basically what I write in from the beginning. So on September the 22nd, of course, it was the HELOC, and the beginning balance was the $1714.92, and the minimum payment was $125 made on that day. Not the extra payment, but the total payment that day was $125, and it brought our balance down to the $1598.10. And then, of course, that was done in person, and then I went back on the 25th to pay the HELOC, and of course that balance, beginning balance, was at the $1598.10. This was not the regular payment, so it's up under the extra payment column. And the total payment for that day was $125, and it brought our balance down to $1473.10. Alright guys, so all I did was plug in the $750 for Q3 on the large jar tracker. So stay tuned guys, I still have to give you guys an update on our emergency fund savings, and I also have to give you guys an update on our savings challenge. Alright guys, you already know the deal. I'll see you later. Bye.